And Moniker's actually, yes, he's opting to go with the Corrin. And we're actually seeing the matchup again. Corrin, Megaman. We're going to see how Moniker plays this matchup differently than Tyroi. I know Moniker loves his counter shenanigans, so we may actually see a little bit of that as we did to Tyroi.
Not as much random little counter as I would suspect. Ooh, doesn't get the back air off the up air.
Both players sort of biding their time.
A lot of weaving in and out with Corrin. Ooh, gets a back air for Crash Bomb.
Megaman really likes going for these ledge trap options, although Moniker's up B just seems to go straight through it.
Yeah, Moniker very much higher percent compared to Megaman. Megaman just getting all this little damage in little by little.
I really like how Megaman is playing the neutral game right now. He's baiting Moniker to shield the pellets, and then he's actually applying pressure on his own, which is something you wouldn't really expect from a defensive character like Megaman. Going for the ledge trap there. Megaman doesn't bite though.
Ooh, doesn't quite get the up smash. Still short on his run-up.
Okay.
And gets a back air. Not enough to kill. Good DI from Moniker to live that.
Battlefield actually saving him there with the big blazons. Of course, Megaman, very heavy, not going to die to a single side B there, but oh, the leaf shield actually,
yeah, and
wow, the leaf shield,
knocking him out of that.
So disruptive.
Leaf shield got his back.
So both players now playing really careful here, making sure not to lose this stock. It's very valuable, especially in the Megaman matchup where damage occurs so quickly, so... Oh, no.
Just not enough to kill. Ooh, yep, goes up with the pellets to keep him safe.
We are almost 3 minutes in, and
there you go, gets the back air.
I was about to say, we were 3 minutes in and hasn't lost a stock, but...
Commentator's curse?
Yep.
Again, not enough to take the kill.
Megaman's super, super fat.
Ooh, didn't quite get the tech chase correct.
Okay, now Moniker needs to make sure not to take too much damage here. He really doesn't want to fight Megaman with a lead.
Oh, really small shield there.
I really like Moniker's choice there, though. It may not have killed Megaman, but it applied a lot of pressure and forces him to retreat here.
And that's going to be it.
His path is clear, as it always is.
Only taking 34%. Still very close game here.
His path is clear. He's using the Megaman cheat codes. Okay, we got a string here. Decent damage. Decides to cut it off early, though.
Alright, now we see Moniker having the percentage.
Wow, that was a lot of damage.
A lot of pressure, a lot of damage, and just not enough to recover.
Just barely not able to make it back. Moniker taking that game. Alrighty, well, let's see what the counter pick is. I assume Moniker would ban something like FD, although he... No, he does not decide to ban FD, letting Megaman go to FD.
Goes to Rose, though.
I imagine Moniker was prepared for this pick. He knew that Megaman would want to go to FD, so he's switching to Rosa.
3, 2,
and now Megaman, obviously, time and time and again I've said, but the projectile is a huge asset on a flat stage like this. But Moniker's switching to Rosa. He's going to have that gravitational pull. He's going to be able to deal with a lot of the projectiles that he has.
Yep.
And there it is. He's already.
Pull.
And this is how he's going to counter the FD pick. He's going to say, okay, I have this lead. You can't hit me with projectiles. all of your moves are actually projectiles. So
Only
Megaman
he
has
has
to get
come
close.
up with aerials.
Yes, absolutely. And that's his only option.
His options are fair, bear, dare.
And of course, if your only option is aerials, it's very easy to telegraph what you're doing. Now this is a wall, a very literal wall that Megaman has to climb, because there's just no way he's going to be able to hit Moniker. This could very realistically end in a timeout if Megaman doesn't find a way to deal with this.
They are.
Of course, Moniker needs the percent lead first, but Moniker can go in as he chooses.
Yeah, he's the one dictating the match right now with Megaman not having very, very limited options.
And I think Megaman, his playstyle does suit this matchup. He's able to sort of weave in and out as he sees weaknesses in Moniker's defense. And then when he's off stage, when Moniker is off stage, Megaman's gonna go for the trap to kill, and that's where he's gonna really find his footing here.
Yeah, Rosa is at a very high percent, so quite possibly if Megaman gets a really good hit in, can seal the stock.
Charging Luma there, wanted to get the desync, but he's not able to get it. And the Crash Bomber.
There we go. Megaman actually taking the first stock here.
Okay, so now this is really good for Megaman. He's able to have this momentum where he didn't have it before.
Ledge trap there. Doesn't quite get the ledge trap the second time.
He is a lot of percent. He needs to play really safe here. He doesn't want to let this lead go, because otherwise Moniker's going to do exactly what he was doing at the beginning of the game.
And then the longer the game goes out, the closer it is to a timeout victory.
Okay, Moniker playing very smart there, knowing that the Crash Bomber would confirm if he let go of shield into back air.
Alright, yeah, Megaman takes the time to get rid of Luma.
This is Megaman's opportunity to rack up a little extra damage. Back they're not going to do it.
Megaman doing his in very early up B. Alright, Luma back on the table.
So now the pressure is sort of on Moniker now. The tides of the match is sort of turned. Since the time is only 2 minutes left, there's very little that Moniker can do now until he gets this kill.
Yep, Megaman being very heavy. Not going to die from that. Ooh, that possibly. Yep, that's going to be
Okay,
it.
he gets the. I think that was the super sweet spot with Luma and Rosalina down on that down air.
Technically, Megaman does have the percent lead. So
does.
with only less than 2 minutes left.
Moniker is sort of pressed to make a decision here. %32%, 35. Not that big of a deficit, but
Alright, Luma's off the table.
Moniker is sort of taking more and more damage here. This is not damage he wants to take right now, especially with such little time on the clock left.
Alright, Luma back on. Alright, here's some damage from Anonymous Moniker. Still not enough to take the percent lead.
Again, this 30% rough
All these projectiles putting them more pressure on with only about a minute left. Anonymous Moniker really feeling the pressure now.
This is really bad for Moniker. Oh my gosh,
goes to the up
getting that up
smash.
smash.
Less than a minute left. Megaman having the percent lead here.
This is looking more and more bad for Moniker. Especially since now Megaman can fish for kills and end the game. So if Moniker decides to say...
Oh, gets the back air. Just not enough to kill, though.
If Moniker says, I want to get percent, Megaman could just kill him. And there he goes.
There you go. Megaman taking the game.
Back air is gonna stuff his aerial there.
Megaman.
All right, go on to game 3.
Game 3. Moniker does have the counter pick advantage though.
Yeah, but
Survival.
very good on Megamang with such a variable.
So I think here, normally Moniker is the type of player to go duck hunt. I mean, that's just his.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that he loves duck hunt. Although FD was a very difficult fight for him there. I'm not sure if he wants to go duck hunt here.
All right, going
Okay,
back to
going Lilat.
Corrin on Lilat.
Of course, all that talk was assuming Megaman did
Yeah.
not ban duck hunt.
1, go.
And we. Yeah. Okay, so we saw Profound counterpick the stage against Megaman, and ended up working for it. But we'll see how Moniker takes this stage to his advantage.
Alright, we see Megaman doing his normal things, just
He's obviously more comfortable choosing to weave in and out of the projectiles rather than gravitational pull them. I think his choice is also indicative of Moniker's game plan this time around. He's obviously not going for the long game if he's not going to decide to play Rosa. And these pellets are just really frustrating to deal with, especially with Corrin, who relies so much on a single approach option from a single direction. Like Moniker can use aerials and such, but his main method is just using the pin.
Yep.
But that pin is right where Megaman shoots his pellets.
and those pellets can do really well to stop his approach. Ooh, just above that F smash.
Alright, we got some juggles here. Oh, unsafe down air. I'm not sure what that was. Okay, we're gonna get some sub 20% lead here from Moniker. And we're gonna see what he wants to do. He seems to want to take the defensive side and make Megaman approach him and just punish it.
There
Ooh, almost getting that back air confirmed.
only gets a weak hit at back air.
So now if Moniker plans to win this game, he needs to be able to kill.
Oh, no punish off the
Megaman clubbing the
on-stage
punish.
upbeat, Yeah.
But if Moniker wants to win this game, he needs to be careful because if he decides to go for grabs, he's just going to get hit by lemons. And for Megaman, that's exactly what he wants. He wants to be able to stuff Corrin's approach. The throw?
That's
There it
gonna be
is. It was the most risky option to kill Megaman, but it was an option nonetheless. Okay, so now Megaman is under a bit of pressure here. He's gotta look for this kill if he wants to play out the way that he wants to play. So up air pressure is not something that's actually coming to play
Oh,
here.
gets the up smash that time.
He just runs up and does it. That was really well done. That's something he utilizes really well is his awareness of when to use up smash. He's able to use it in such a way that if he misses, not that big a punish. But if he hits it, it's a kill. So it's really well played by Megaman.
Knows exactly when to use it. Yeah, still very big percent lead for Corrin, but we've seen Megaman just rack up more damage, so a lot more damage than this difference is. So this percent lead for non-smoker might not mean much if Megaman does his normal stuff.
Okay, we got an edge guard situation here. Moniker Moniker able to slip out of there.
Yep, gets back on stage.
Again, we're running low on the clock here.
This time, yeah, Moniker with a percent lead here.
Okay, but Leaf Shield, ton of damage. Moniker has to be really careful here because he could very easily lose this lead. Reads that roll in, that was really
Only
really
9%
well done.
difference from both.
Backer gonna whiff there. Definitely would have killed, I think. Okay, scary situation for both players. Moniker's slowly losing that lead he had.
Oh,
Gets
gets
that
the
up
up smash. And there we go. Megaman takes out Anonymous Mocker.
The winner is Megaman.
Oh, is
Oh,
it?
baby.
Is it time?
The two commentators.
Okay, well the two co-commentators had